Welcome to the video. I have just woken up, made myself a bulletproof coffee, which is basically like coffee with a bit of coconut oil. So I'm home alone this weekend. My whole family and my boyfriend, everybody is in Cape Town, but for different reasons, but everybody had to go. So I'm home alone, which is actually good because I have so much work to do. I'm trying to complete a TEFL course this weekend, which will allow me to teach English to foreign learners. I am also trying to do a test today. Well, I'm going to be doing the test today. It starts at 9 a.m. and the closing time to do it is 9 p.m. So anywhere between that time I can do it. I'm going to try and get it done by 4 p.m. That is my goal. And yeah, so I've got lots of things to do. I've also been trying to finish up a lot of lesson plans. My university had a lot of miscommunication with the students this year, and we were supposed to be doing our teaching practice in the third term, which is second semester of university, third term for the schools. But then they told us we can start it in the second term, which is first semester. And then they've changed it backwards and forwards, but I'm just sticking to my dates, which I made with the teacher. And I'm starting in about 2 weeks' time on the 17th of May. So I need to get done. That's what I basically was doing the whole of yesterday. I was making maths lesson plans and I love it so much. Our theme is birds at the school. So all my lessons are basically bird related and they're so cute. But today I'm going to show you how I'm making my notes. So when I make my notes, what I always do, for example, this is my English literacy study guide. I will always do all the main headings one color, subheadings another color, and then extra facts another color. As you can see here, I've got my study session 1, my heading, my subheading, and then if there's any other important facts, I will underline it usually in a different color so it stands out. What I've done is taken these little sticky notes and put them on every section where there's a new lesson or topic that is very important to learn. So over here, for example, there's another start to a section. And I've got my study guide, some sticky notes to make notes in the study guide, an exam pad, and my textbook. The test is going to be an open book test, so I'm going to be using all of these books and be paging through my study guide and my textbook, which is why I've got my sticky notes available and my exam pad to make additional notes if needed. I've also got this little ruler, which is just easy and nice to use. I've got my favorite colors for highlighting. You'll notice I love the pastels. And that is everything I basically need to start making notes. So I'm going to make notes, keep you updated on how I do. It is now 9:30 and my study schedule is to work from 9:30 to 12:30, have a breakfast lunch at 12:30 to 1:30, nice break. Then from 1:30 to 4:30, do some more studying. 4:30 to 5:30, 6 o'clock, do the test. The test does allow us 2 attempts. So if I don't do well the first time, I can then do well hopefully the second time. And then afterwards to have nice dinner, and then to start making, I'll either do template 2 out of my 5 templates for TEFL, or I will do a lesson plan for another module. I've just got so much work. But yeah, wish me luck and I'll see you later. I was just busy making some notes like on the first page and I realized I'm being so silly. I have already summarized a lot of this. I made myself a summary. This test is going to be on the first study section, which is a lot of work, and the second study session. Originally at the beginning of the semester, when we all started uni, and which actually started quite late this year because of COVID, and I don't know, it just started late. So I thought we were going to be having exams like we usually do, and I thought it'd be smart to make all my notes beautiful for the exams. But no, there are no exams, there are just open book tests and assignments. I had already started making my notes, which are beautiful. They are so nice. Like, just look at my teaching prac notes. Like, there's a theme. And I actually started selling my notes because they were just, oh, they're just so pretty and everything makes sense and they're orderly. However, I then realized we are not writing exams. So I stopped making notes because it was really time consuming, and if everything is open book and we can just study from our study guides and our textbooks and make notes, then there's no point in typing out these notes if we understand our study guides very well. That's what I've been doing. I've just been learning my study guides, but what's so nice is I can now jump to the next section, the next study section that I haven't typed, and make notes from there. But now I can go from there, learn backwards, go through my study notes of the first section at the end of my studying today, and just save a lot of time. That's a nice little thing. If you're ever studying and you aren't doing open book tests and you're doing exams, do yourself a favor and make notes in advance and make them beautiful so they're actually profitable, because if you love them and you think they look nice, you can sell your notes to people, because lots of students would probably love your notes. Just always put a disclaimer that they're your interpretation, don't hold you liable. Everything must be referenced to the study guide and the textbook because it's not your own information and knowledge. Another little study hack that you can use is film yourself when you study. Take a time lapse and just let it record you, and you will be surprised how productive you are, because you can't go on your phone if you're filming yourself. So yeah, just have your phone somewhere watching you, and when you look back you'll be so proud of yourself, like, wow, I actually worked really long and I deserve a break now because look at my time lapse. That's a little hack that you can use. And another hack is, if you have made your notes, even if you're going through your study guide and you've made notes in your study guide and you've highlighted it, go back and just write extra notes over it, summarize it on your notes. That's what I do. So I summarized my study guide, made these notes. Then what I do is I will make little summaries on the side, and sometimes, like here, draw little pictures to help me understand the concepts, even though my pictures look a little bit scary, but yeah, that just helps me understand it. And when it's an open book test, I like to have big sticky notes, like basically telling me, because if the question is what are the concepts and you think, okay, I know I learned this but I can't remember where I put it, if I've got a big sticky note saying here are the 7 concepts and here's the summary of the introduction, I'll know. Like, I'm also probably going to put one here for the characteristics of language, so I know where to go and find them. So I hope that helps you, but those are just a few little extra tips. Obviously, a useful tip is to stay hydrated, because I think it's like 90% or more of our brain is made up of water. So I just sip on like either cold water or hot water or tea throughout the day, and that just really helps me stay hydrated and alert. And another tip I use is when I make my notes, I make them interesting. I will often find pictures on the internet and use them in my notes, which just make them more fun and exciting. For example, I will sometimes make my own little tables and graphs which help me understand things. If I need to try and learn theories, they can be very boring, but if you actually have a picture of the theorists like Vygotsky and Garner and all these people, they just like help you visualize it and imagine it and remember it a lot easier. So that's something I do. I like to use dates so I can kind of visualize it on a timeline, use as many graphs as I can. If I can find pictures, I will use them. That's just a way I like to do it. Let's see if I've got any more pictures. Yeah, here to try and understand like how to learn different ways of teaching. I've got little pictures, got more pictures and graphs. I use different colors to make things stand out. But as you can see, my headings are all the same, my subheadings are all the same. So it makes sense and it's logical to find what I'm looking for. I've been really loving this lemon green tea. It's not super strong, which is nice because I'm a bit of a weakling when it comes to green tea, but it tastes very lemony and the ingredients are all very good. Here is the current office situation. Got my green tea, my notes, and my beautiful motivating flowers. And look at the beautiful green rainy day it is. But I just find I get less distracted when I close the blinds, and it just makes everything more cozy in here. And I'm gonna drink my first meal of the day, and it's just after 12 o'clock. I'll probably have some eggs and bacon, and yeah, then carry on working. So here is my delicious thick smoothie, and yeah, so the smoothie is delicious. There's peanut butter, almond milk, a whole avocado, Brazil nuts, walnuts, stevia, and it's just so delicious. I'm gonna enjoy my first meal of the day. Checkers just delivered my groceries, and let's see what I got. I'm going to be making a soup tonight, which is why I got some bay leaves, parsley, celery, spring onion, carrots, and olive oil. And then I also got some extra thyme. Extra thyme. And then over there I've got some halloumi, full cream milk, and cheddar cheese just to snack on, and some bacon for brickies, and coconut oil. And that is what I got for my soup and snacks from Checkers. I'm really embracing this no makeup day. The perks of being home alone for the weekend and having a study weekend is it just gives your skin some time to breathe. But anyway, so I just finished the test and I'm so happy because I passed. I got 61%, which is not the best I could have done, but you know what, I'm going to take it because everybody, well not everybody, a lot of people on our university group was messaging saying that they failed and got 40% and they're freaking out, and I was able to do it in my first attempt and get 61%, which for me is good because the module that I did the test for has been a module that I've kind of neglected the past week because I've been just trying to get my TEFL out of the way and lesson plans. But anyway, I'm now going to go and do a workout. I've got some workout clothes on, and yeah, I'm gonna go take you with me to the lounge where I'm going to probably do a Pilates video and just get rid of all the anxious energy that I've accumulated today, and then probably cook some dinner because with fasting I've been enjoying having late breakfasts and early suppers. I just find it makes my brain work a bit better. So let's go and do that. This is the current situation. Got my booty band, gym towel, and some weights. Let's do this. Hey guys, so you can see I've got a creamy chicken soup that I've made here. There is a lot of chicken, some fresh cream, almond milk, a lot of herbs, spices, some carrots, some spring onion, a normal onion, garlic, parsley, celery, bay leaves, and yeah, just all the good stuff, and a bit of thyme. And now I also added a little bit of some white cheddar cheese, and I'm about to serve it up with a nice movie. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Alright guys, that is it for today. I am going to enjoy my chicken soup with a nice film or a show. Ooh, the camera is steaming up from the food. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. Maybe in the next one I'll show you a dedicated video just to my top study hacks, or maybe I will do a foods that I eat for optimal brain power. But yeah, I love doing study videos. I hope you are liking them too, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!